Hi, I'm Mark Franco, and this is Word of the Week with Snap Language. Ascetic. An ascetic is someone who leads an austere life. Remember austere, the previous Word of the Week? So, ascetics lead simple, very disciplined lives. Ascetics also abstain from the normal pleasures of life. In particular, they don't allow themselves to gain pleasure or satisfaction from material things. We talked about monks who lead very austere lives before. In many religions, ascetic monks seek spiritual enlightenment by denying themselves physical pleasure. Some ascetics may also withdraw from society. Others continue living in it, but they lead an austere life and abstain from pleasure. An ascetic tries to have no attachment to material possessions. If you ask an ascetic, "How do you find joy in being an ascetic?" he or she will probably say, "How can you find joy when not having so many material things makes you unhappy?" Well, they have a point there, don't they? Ascetic. You can also use ascetic figuratively to describe someone who leads a very plain, simple life, an austere life, not necessarily for spiritual or religious reasons.
The point is not that you should become an ascetic. The point is that you should just be able to manage these pleasures skillfully.
So, as a figure of speech, if you have a very plain, simple life, someone might say you're an ascetic. Perhaps you don't go out much, so you're sort of a hermit. You may isolate yourself from others from time to time, and you're happy with a daily routine without much excitement or novelty. People may call you an ascetic when you're happier just staying home, reading a good book, or watching Snap Language videos than taking a short trip, visiting a new restaurant, or just finding new things to do all the time. Like if a friend calls you and asks you, "Hey, want to go watch a movie together?" You might say, "Nah, I think I'll just stay home this weekend." Your friend might say, "Gosh, you're such an ascetic." Well, that's a hyperbole, of course. Just chilling at home one weekend doesn't make you an ascetic, does it? You can also describe plain, simple things as ascetic. Some people have a very ascetic diet. I used to know an elderly woman in Florida who had a very ascetic diet. She had a very narrow palate. She only ate meat and a few types of vegetables like broccoli and green beans. She did like other types of food, but I suppose she only cooked what she was used to: meat, broccoli, green beans. So she ended up with a very ascetic diet. I like variety myself. I'd get bored very quickly with an ascetic diet. Variety is the spice of life, right? Well, unless you're an ascetic. I do enjoy going out and doing new things, but a lot of times I'd much rather just stay home and make videos. So last week we saw that an austere person is strict, serious, sometimes unapproachable. It's also used to describe something simple, plain, without unnecessary embellishments, like an austere style of writing, austere decor, or austere architecture. Now, if someone leads an austere lifestyle, you can call them an ascetic. That doesn't mean they have austere personalities, though. They can be friendly and approachable. An ascetic is just someone who leads a plain, simple life, and sometimes they abstain from material pleasures. In some religions, ascetics also don't get involved in worldly matters. Some people do that for non-religious reasons, so you can also say they're ascetic as a figure of speech. Unless you're a religious ascetic, did you know you can be part of something great if you show your support for Snap Language by liking and sharing your videos or sending a contribution? For much less than the cost of a politician, you can help me keep creating new videos. Thank you. ascetic, asceticism. Bye.